Hey there, I'm Beth Strathman. Welcome to the channel. Is your team in touch with its stakeholders the way it should be? Maybe communication gets bottlenecked or outside feedback isn't making it back to your team. Today I'm talking about 3 key roles your team members can play to better engage stakeholders: the coordinator, the scout, and the ambassador. So let's break down these roles so you can put them to work in your team. But before we jump into each role specifically, let's talk about why they matter. Research from the Journal of Organizational Behavior shows that teams with clearly defined external engagement roles are 25% more effective at managing stakeholder relationships. Why? Because structured engagement prevents miscommunication, it aligns expectations, and it keeps teams productive and proactive rather than reactive. So instead of letting stakeholder interactions happen haphazardly, be strategic. Here's how. First, let's look at the role of coordinator. This team member acts as the hub for all stakeholder interactions, making sure that communication flows smoothly between the team and external groups and individuals. They may schedule meetings, manage documentation, and keep track of stakeholder needs. Some sample activities include organizing regular check-ins with stakeholders, keeping the team updated on changes in stakeholder needs and expectations, and ensuring follow-ups happen after stakeholder meetings. The best time to use a coordinator is when the stakeholder engagement is complex with multiple moving parts. Watch for potential misuse of this role if a coordinator starts acting like a gatekeeper instead of a facilitator. They may hoard information instead of distributing it, leading to silos and frustration. Next up, let's talk about having a scout. As the title implies, this person would be the team's eyes and ears outside the group. The scout actively gathers insights from stakeholders, competitors, experts, and looks at industry trends. In this way, scouts gather valuable external information to keep the team ahead of the curve. Sample activities might be attending stakeholder meetings and reporting back key insights, conducting informal conversations with industry peers to spot trends, monitor competitor strategies, and get customer feedback. Scouts are good to have when external factors like market shifts or stakeholder priorities are constantly evolving. Be careful, though, that the scout stays strategic. If they don't, they might overwhelm the team with too much raw data instead of distilling it into actionable insights. And third and finally, we have the role of ambassador. Like an ambassador to a foreign country, this team member represents the team to stakeholders, informing others about and advocating for the team's work while fostering positive relationships. Sample activities include presenting team updates to senior leadership, to customers, or other stakeholders. They could also build long-term stakeholder relationships, and finally, they can negotiate resources or support from external stakeholder groups. The best time to use an ambassador is when you need to gain stakeholder buy-in or build the team's credibility. Also, the ambassador can schedule a regular cadence of touch points with stakeholders throughout the project to provide updates. Watch that an ambassador doesn't overpromise or misrepresent the team's capabilities or interests. Such unrealistic expectations can backfire and negatively impact your team's reputation. So when should you assign these roles? The short answer is proactively. If your team regularly engages stakeholders, assign these roles permanently. But if your need for stakeholder engagement varies, pick and choose which roles you need and when you need them. The key takeaway is this: don't leave stakeholder engagement to chance. By clearly defining these roles, your team stays informed, protected, and well-positioned for success. So which of these roles would make the biggest impact in your team right now? Leave a comment below. And if you found this video to be valuable, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more leadership insights and team insights as well. Thanks for watching.